That's what I'm doing this morning. I'm getting this cleaned out so I can try to get all this crap cleaned out of here. That way I can see what's going on. Basically start with a blank surface. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is try to get something in there to cover that seam up between the two roofs, two headliners. I'm getting her cleaned out, throw a whole bunch of crap away. Get all my tools out of here. Cleaning it out. A lot of stuff in here, so it's hard to even see what's going on. Try to picture. So I'm gonna try to get it cleaned out so it can be a blank canvas basically. Go from there. I got some stuff that I think will work for that. I tried to use this, but it's not wide enough. So I got something else I'm gonna try to use. I know it's plenty wide enough, I just ain't sure it's long enough, but it should be. This ain't very long. And this is like the right length, just not the right width. So I think that'll be the first thing I do after I get this cleaned out. You know, there's a lot of trash laying around in here that I need to get cleaned out, get back somewhat organized, and then I can proceed forward with it. But that's what I'm doing this morning, getting her cleaned out. I'm gonna keep getting it cleaned out and then get back to y'all. Got her all cleaned out, nice and empty. Blew it out with the leaf blower to get it cleaned out. Got this section in here.
Can you show my face real quick?
Yeah, got that seam in there.
Hello.
Got the boy out here helping me today.
It's been a little bit since I've had fun with my dad.
Doesn't look perfect, but hey, you know what?
Very good.
It's better than nothing. So now I'm gonna get on to trying to figure out these seats. Figure out what I want to do with these seats, maybe.
Better than nothing.
I think if I cut these backs down, I don't think I'll hate them as much. And they're not that hard to cut down. All you gotta do is take the bottom off and then take this cover off and the foam off, and then it's just kind of like a bar with a plate in between it. It's not terrible to cut down. The other problem is I'm not even sure what to cut it down to. Now, I do have a factory bench seat back there. I think I'm thinking about putting it right here, and then just use those for in between there.
Good idea.
Yeah, maybe I think that might be what we do. Maybe. I'll have to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out. Not trying to work too hard today. We're just kind of hanging out, getting stuff done, figuring stuff out. I gotta try to figure these seats out before I can go on try to figure out the floor. But we'll figure something out. I'll shoot another video here in a minute. See what's up. Look at that. Alright, y'all, got that seat in there. This is from the back of the red van. But I had to fix it. It had like cheap little plastic straps from underneath there, and they all broke. So I took a ratchet strap and zigzagged it where those plastic straps were supposed to be, and then tightened it down. And now it's like a brand new seat. It feels like a brand new seat. Sit on it, it feels good to sit on now. I gotta freaking put a screw right there just to hold that crap in. I don't like it. But I got one seat figured out for sure. I didn't really get a lot done today, but I got a lot done today. You know what I mean? It's kind of like one of them days, man. I had a lot of cleaning done. Oh, and I cut that. There was a plate that goes from one side to the next. See it right there? I went ahead and cut that off. I don't need it anyways. I ain't putting another seat right there, so just one less thing in the way. I was gonna cut even more off of it, but the fuel tank's right there. So had I thought about it the other day, I could have done it while I had the fuel tank down, but oh well. It is what it is. I do got a good one of these batteries. I think it's that one up there. That battery has like 1,000 cold cranks. I'm gonna swap them out because that one behind that seat, it ain't got no 1,000. I guarantee you that. It's rated for like, I think 750, but I highly doubt it has that much in it. But I gotta get my battery tester and check that one again before. It tested good before, but I need to check it again before I bother swapping them out. Not that the battery behind that seat ain't, it's not that it's bad or anything, it's just that one, last time I checked it, it was like 1,000 cold cranks, which, I mean, if I got 1,000 versus whatever the heck that one is, why not put it in there? You know, more cold cranks, the better. This roof thing, it didn't turn out great, but you know what? It's not horrible. It could have been better, but I think it's good enough. I think it'll work just fine. As far as I know, everything still works. Yeah, that light works. That light works. So, as far as I know, I didn't hit any wires in there when I put it in. It's hard to say. These little stupid covers I gotta put over this thing, over these seat belts. I gotta tighten the seat belts back up. Got my subs back there. Got two 12-inch kickers. I gotta run the wires and shit. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put the amp up there, back that way somewhere. That way all I gotta do is run the speaker wire back here, and then my power and my ground wire will be super short. The only thing the speaker wire will be long, but you know, it is what it is. I think that'll be a pretty good place for it right there. Like, I was thinking about maybe mounting it on the wall right there in between those two seats, or you know, somewhere up that way. And then all I gotta do is run speaker wire from where they are to up that way, which shouldn't be that hard. Shouldn't be that bad at all. What sucks is the way those subs are hooked up. According to the person I bought them from, I have to hook them up on separate channels on the amp that came with them. So that means I gotta run, you know, 4 wires up there, whatever. So, oh well. It still ain't that bad. It's nothing. I mean, it's really not gonna be that hard. I left that stuff there because I wasn't sure if I'm gonna use it. I'm probably not gonna use it because that stuff goes to that little tiny TV up there that sucks anyway. The only good thing is you can run the audio through some of these speakers if you hook it up right there. Like if you hook up whatever right there. I don't know. I was thinking about it, but I think I'm gonna put a TV right there in that window, and most people will be able to see it. I mean, that person in that seat can see it. Anybody sitting in these seats right here that I end up putting right here, whoever's sitting back here in this corner that I'm in can see it pretty good. You know, I was debating whether or not like taking that and running it, taking those wires, audio wires, and running them over there. But then I think I'd have to have that TV on. I think, I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure I'd have to have that TV on to be able to hear it. I mean, I welded this seat in place. I didn't really want to. I wanted to bolt it in so I could take it out in and out easy, but oh well, it is where it is now. It's stuck here. I mean, I'd have to cut it all out, but you know, right now where it's at, I should still have enough room. Pretty sure. Hold on. crap everywhere. Look at this crap. All this crap was in here. I didn't bring anything else out from the house today. Like, all this crap was in the van already. That's crazy how much crap adds up on you. But anyways, put that in the tripod. This is just a cheap ass. Let's see here. Wide lens right there. Yeah. Got these doors shut back here. Seat. Folds out into the bed still. Barely misses them speakers, which is cool. It's fine with me. I haven't decided if I'm gonna leave the speakers this way, facing this way, or turn them around facing the back door. I kind of like having them like that. I think they sound better. Got that seat in. Thinking about sitting them other. Well, actually, you know what I'm thinking about doing? Is measuring the back of this seat, maybe a little bit higher, but not really, and then transferring it to these school bus seats. I'm trying to see how much work it's going to be to chop these back of these seats down, because I'm not even sure. I'm pretty sure it's a big difference. Let me check. Let me see. I got a tape measure around here somewhere. What are we looking at? Like 18 inches, 17 and a half, 18? Let's go with 18. Ooh, that's quite a bit. That is quite a bit. Let's see here. That would be me cutting the back of those school bus seats down about 11 and a half inches. I think that's about the only way I can really use these damn school bus seats, man, because they look ridiculous in here. Especially running along that side, they look ridiculous because of how tall the back is. It's pretty comical, to be honest with you. But to cut 11 and a half inches out of that thing it's gonna be a lot, man. A lot. Not that I can't do it. It's a lot. That's a lot. I'm gonna strip this seat down and see. I know what they look like behind there. Replace seat foams and covers, and, I don't even know, over hundreds of them, probably a couple hundred seat foams and seat backs. So I know what they look like under there, but I've never looked at it in a fashion to where the heck can I cut 11 and a half inches out of it. So let me strip one of these bitches down and see what's up. All I gotta do is, like I said, take the bottom off, and these bottoms are really easy to get off. These actually just have clips underneath there. I'm gonna strip that off, take the bottom off, take the back off, do some measuring, see where it looks like I can take 11 and a half inches out of it. Let's go.
I can't wait until.
Alright guys, this is what I got going on now. That seat's in there. There's a gap right there. Not only so you can sit right there, But so that you can still fold that bench seat out into flat. And that's going to be a little tight, but it's not terrible, I guess. I haven't decided. I can turn that seat too. I should be able to, right where it's at, just unbolt it and turn it facing the door, which I might do. I'm not sure yet. But right now, that's what we're looking at. Those seats, those school bus seats aren't fastened down in any kind of way. They're just sitting there. I was trying to get an idea of what we were looking at, if they were going to work. Now that I got them in there, now that I got that seat back there, it don't look horrible, I guess. But to cut them down like I would really like to, I guess, it would kind of be a lot. Looking at, like, I took one of them apart, took the foam off, took the cover off, all that. And they taper in so bad that it's it's going to be a headache to try to make them smaller. Feels just a couple inches maybe, but from what I measured, it looks like I need to go like roughly 11 inches out of the back to match that one anyways, which that would be ideal. But really, I kind of like these. That way, you know, it's got a built-in headrest and everything like these do, so it's really not that bad. So I think I'm done for today, but maybe tomorrow I might come out and try to see about getting those two mounted. What I'm trying to do is figure out what I'm doing for seating and everything. That way I can figure out the flooring. Because what I really don't want to do is, I don't want to bother putting flooring all the way through this thing if it's going to be all covered up with seats anyway. So what I'm thinking is once I get these seats where they need to be, is I'll make something to, you know, hang or whatever from the front of them. That way you can't see underneath of it. That way you can't see underneath of it. And then I'll just basically run the flooring up to the legs. See the little legs right there? I'll just run the flooring up to the legs, and then whatever is hanging down off of here will come straight down and cover it up, you know? That's basically what I'm looking at. And now that I'm looking at this, what I might end up doing, I might end up cutting this thing back here and just welding it on there. I haven't decided yet. This should be fine. It really depends on what flooring I'm putting in here. I haven't decided yet. I haven't even figured out what I'm doing. Ideally, I'd like to put carpet back in here, but I don't know yet. Really, what I could do is, I know that these seats are pretty much going right here, kind of. What I might do is, before I clean up everything, put it, because I'm going to put most of this crap back in here, at least for now. That way I don't put it all in the house and then have to go in the house and find what I need, blah, 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 whatever. I think I can go ahead and get at least a rough measurement of what I need. Because I don't know, I have to see how long this is, but I might be able to just buy like a throw rug, more or less, of some sort, and like cut it out or whatever. I don't know yet. I'll have to see how long it is, all that good jazz. But I think I'm going to do some measuring, see if I can't get a decent measurement for floor, and I might go to Home Depot or something tomorrow and see what kind of flooring I can get. I don't know yet. We'll see. That would be a decent start to the morning, you know, run the Home Depot real quick, find some flooring out, figure something out, go from there. What I don't like is that back bench seat right there lands on top of where the floor was cut out to do a fuel pump at. So that's kind of not good, which means I'll probably have to pull that up, reinforce underneath of it, and yeah, you know, custom stuff. It's kind of crap. You know, you just gotta deal with it. You gotta come with it when it comes. You know, you gotta deal with it as it comes, basically. And I think what I might do is I got a whole mess of LEDs left. Once I get these seats mounted, I might run some LEDs like right here underneath this, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Be like an underglow. Still haven't found the TV. Thinking like a 32-inch would fit almost perfect right there. It almost fits down back in here, like kinda. I could go bigger for sure. I just haven't found one cheap enough that ain't too big. Like I could go get a buddy of mine. I think he said he's got a 50-inch or something, which I think that's way too big. I think a 50 might be way too big to put right there. But the thing, I'm gonna do a quick measurement on this floor, try to get a rough estimate of what I might need. And I might stop at Home Depot, go to Home Depot tomorrow and see what I can't figure out for flooring, maybe. At least try to get a good idea. But pretty much it for them. I'll clean this up, clean all this crap up. I'm just gonna throw most of it back in here. I might find somewhere to put all this. This is just like sandpaper and stuff like that. I might find somewhere to put that. I don't need that anymore. Definitely. And then once I figure out where I'm putting seats at, I might possibly, maybe I should figure out some kind of, if I'm, you know, maybe put some seat belts in. I'm not sure yet. I don't know. We'll figure something out. It's probably. All right, y'all. Got this amp up here in place. Got a capacitor there, a spare battery. I don't really need a capacitor necessarily with the spare battery, but hey, it's definitely not gonna hurt nothing, that's for damn sure. So I got the amp hooked up. I already got the remote wire ran. Luckily there's a little fuse panel there, so I just tapped right into that. Working on running the speaker wires now. Probably should have got thicker speaker wires, but really this ain't pushing a whole lot of, I mean, that's only a 1500 watt fucking amp. It's not, you know what I mean, it's not pushing a whole lot, so should be fine. Working on getting these wires ran, so we should be able to here shortly get some sound out of this bad boy. All right, y'all.